hour 15. Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I'm already an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes behind on my morning habits. So today I talk about morning habits. You can't see, it's kind of hard to get the reflection, the yellow and everything. But I wanted to share something. I wasn't going to do this today, but I started looking at, that's why I'm delayed, because I was looking at my morning habits, really examining them this morning. I was reflecting on what was working, what was not. Morning habits are a great way. And if you read the book Atomic Habits, which I had here somewhere, I don't know where it is now. Oh, it's up near my desk. Is a great way of getting to your goals and reaching your goals. So on this 10X Tuesday, I wanted to talk about a little about morning habits, things I do, right? I just don't share stuff that's made up from a book. I share out stuff that I actually do. So you can get feedback on it and say, well, Greg tried it. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. But let's talk about morning habits, some of the tools and techniques I use to help reach my goals. And this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, where we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical sense. So you can bring more value to your customer, not work crazy hours, bring that value to your customer and have a little fun along the way. And one of the things about establishing morning habits, and this is my little sheet, and what I used to have, and I do my goals every day. I have a little book here. You can see I'm writing in them like every day. But what I had done a while back, and I got to try to find the page now, is I wrote a page and I put my morning habits on there, right? And then this morning, and I started checking it off. I'm like, oh no, I'm checking off on the page that has my basic ones. And I was like, oh God, not what I wanted to do. But then I started reflecting, because I was using this little card here to hold the place in my book. And I said, why don't I just write the morning habits on this place card? And then what I was going to do was, as I write like today's goals, that's one of my habits I do. My thankful, my gratitudes. I'm going to put it in the next day's sheet just to remind me of my habits the next day. Now let's talk about these morning habits a little bit. What goes into them? So it should be a little bit detailed, and you got to be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself on your morning habits, you'll never get there, right? And it's between, I'm sharing it on social, but it's between you and yourself, right? So one of my things, my goals are, one of the things I would used to write on, I do my thankfulness, and then I do not doing, and one of them was getting up at 5 a.m. I am getting up at 5 a.m. every day now, just because I kept reminding myself that you're not doing what you need to do. So I finally got my brain and my body into a place where I'm getting up at 5 a.m. every day. And I had to adjust it even more because I was reflecting on what my goals and just going, it's like 4:45 now. So I adjusted it a little bit. I wake up, brush my teeth. Okay. Basic stuff. 5, as soon as I finish that, it's like around 5 a.m. Give yourself, 10 minutes to wake up. It's not the easiest thing to do. Feed animals, because I got Heart and Bubbles who are howling like crazy because they want to eat. I got to drink water. I try to drink a good glass of water when I get going. And then I do my readings, something to get me grounded in life, bigger things than myself. I do my goals. So then I start building this book. And it takes some time. And I had to adjust and be realistic. The reason why I need to get up a little bit earlier than 5, because it's actually taking me more time to really write these goals down and really think and visualize what I want to do. And then at 5:30, I'm going to be walking Jerry and listen to podcasts. I'm always because, I do this 15-minute podcast. It's easy to listen to, but there's a lot of podcasts out there I try to listen to while I'm walking Jerry. So I got a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do that. Then what I was doing was I was projecting to do my sit-ups and showering earlier. Then I realized later I need to go to the gym. One of my goals is to get healthy this year. It's been my goal all year long, but to get more healthy. And now that I got my knees back and working a little order, and I got all my operation stuff done. So now it's time to really, take advantage of all the healthiness factor. So at 6 a.m., I'm going to go to the gym. So I may get done walking 20 minutes or so, but I'm going to go to the gym. Why am I at the gym? I'm going to be listening to podcasts too. So I'll be working out in the gym, listening to podcasts. 6:30, get the kids wake up. So it gives me a little transition in there. And then I'm going to do my connections, my social media, because I like looking at what people post on LinkedIn, to be honest with you. I like looking at their profiles. I like to see what's going on. And this is my own little thing. And I like to congratulate them, start my day on a happy note where I'm saying, great job getting that cert, great job getting that job, whatever that is. It gets me in a happy mood because I'm putting the positive vibes out in the world. It's like, oh, I could have got the job. Oh, that's not a very good cert. No, I'm like, you know what? Good job. And I put a connection out there. Maybe we'll talk more in the future and maybe they'll be on the show one day. Who knows? So, I do that and then I take the kids to the bus. And then when I swap the gym, now I'm doing my sit-ups and taking a shower. So you got to include getting ready for the world. A lot of people work from home. You got to get in the mindset that you're in business mode, right? You can't just sit in your PJs all day. You can't not shower, not shave, not get groomed properly. And because you got to do business, right? Even if you're working from home, you want to be in the business mindset and the functional meeting your goals. Laying around in PJs and all, it ain't going to get you into a goal accomplishment mode. You got to be dressed and just fired up for that. Maybe some people don't need that to be fired up. I don't know. I just think relaxed is not the same thought process of goal achieving. It's me personally. And then 8 a.m. is the show. We start about 9:15, so we're an hour and 15 minutes behind. And then 8:30, I'm going to go do my Kartra emails, lead generation, go meet up, market, because I am my own business, so I got to do my own marketing. So not only do I do this, I got to go out there and meet more people and produce some more business. So that's my goal sheet. So I made a little card just to remind me so I can look at it every day because I got to think. One other thing I do, and I did this on a previous show before too, is some people are different. Some people put calendar events on there, but in the morning I try to keep it open in case someone wants to do a coaching thing or talk to me. So yes, those are my morning habits, but there is flexibility in there, things that can and cannot be done. So in case somebody wants to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning and have a conversation or 6 a.m., I could do that. One of the things I did is on my phone, and I think I shared this before, and I'll probably take a snapshot and post it. I did post my morning goals up there. Oh, come on. Let me get on the front page. So what I did, I don't know if you could see it, but I put my alarms up. So I actually have an alarm for 4:50, wake up, brush teeth. 5 o'clock, water, reading, gratitude, goals. Then I got to learn for walk, Jerry, and podcast at 5:30. 6 o'clock, I have a gym. 6:30, wake up and do my kids wake up because they have to go to school, catch the bus. Do my connections. 7:30, sit-ups and shower. 8 o'clock show. 8:30, my Kartra and my marketing, right? So that's my morning goal. So I actually put alarms. Because why do I say this? This is another thing. So many times we want to punish people for not doing what they're doing, yourself included, like you didn't achieve it. Did you put the tools in place to help them achieve their goals? Did I have all those alarms? I had some of them, but I didn't go through. And I actually took the time this morning, is why we're late, to put titles on each one of those alarms. So when the alarm goes off, it shows me visually. I got the buzzing, I got the noise, I got the visual to remind me of my goals to be successful in my morning habits, right? So these are things I got to add meditation. I don't know where meditation is going to go in there, but I do need to meditate because I'm going to be teaching kids. I need to meditate every day. Maybe I do it at night before I go to bed. That's a good option. I don't think I can fit much more in the morning things, but I set it up to be successful. Always ask yourself, when you think somebody is not performing at the highest pace they can, are you helping them to be successful? Don't blame them first. Blame yourself first. Are you giving the tools that they need to be successful? And if you're not, what can you do differently? In this case, I rewrote my cards because I wanted to get more of my morning habits in the morning, get the show off at 8 o'clock in the morning. I did that to make myself more successful. So with that, I want to say happy scrumming. Good luck on your morning habits. If you got any thoughts, questions about morning habits and how to do that, definitely read Atomic Habits. There's a couple chapters that really talk about it really well. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm on LinkedIn. I got our Slack channel for our group. I actually put my morning habits on the Slack channel just to share people and challenge them. How are their morning habits going? So I want to wish you the best. Again, happy scrumming, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and take care. Bye. See ya.